Susan, you and I are in different industries. You have a deep background in trust administration. I, through being a lawyer for families. And I think we have a commonality of one thing, that families come to us when they're stuck on something surrounding the complex trust holdings that own interests. Can you give us some insight into what you see are some of the common factors that clients complain about? I mean, why do they come to us in the first place?
Well, I'm really seeing three reasons right now why families are coming to us. The first is around the need to modernize these older, antiquated trust structures that are just not working for the family any longer. Whether that be a governance structure is just not working for them, or they're wanting to modernize the trust in some other way. The second and third reason is really around privately held businesses or closely held business interests, and maybe a conflict of interest has come up in the family. And the third is really around the family wanting to invest for ESG. We're seeing tremendous interest in ESG, particularly in the ultra high net worth segment. We're having that conversation not only in terms of performance, but also in terms of philanthropy and how wealthy families are expressing their values. I think it's important to note that over the next 30 years, $16 trillion will be passing to the next generation. And this next generation is really wanting more control over the management of their trust investments while still keeping the viability of the trust structure intact and the creditor protection intact and not includable in their own estate. With the rise of the federal estate tax exemption to approximately 11.2 million, and with the sunsetting of that at the end of 2025, my hunch is that there will be a tremendous increase in the creation of trusts and the need for these types of modern, flexible trust structures going forward for multiple generations.